Social theories. Albert believes in two processes, observational learning and meditation process. Observational learning is when children are observing the people around them. Bobo the Clown is a great example. When children observe models for so long, they begin to imitate their behavior. The behavior could be positive or negative. Bandura believes that people do not just watch a person and immediately imitate them. He believes there is thought prior to the imitation, which is called meditation process. Bandura proposed 4 steps. Attention, when we notice a behavior occurring. Retention, how well we remember the behavior. Reproduction, being able to perform the behavior that was just watched. This can't always be accomplished. And motivation, the will to perform the behavior. Bowlby's theory of attachment implies that every child comes into the world pre-programmed to form attachment. He believes that this skill is instinctual and forming attachments will help them to survive. This theory suggests that babies are born with social releasers, such as the ability to cry when near a stranger to indicate that they need to remain near their mother or whoever their attachment figure may be. Other social releasers are things like smiling and crawling to simulate care from adults. Bowlby believed that a child should form one primary attachment figure bond, particularly the mother. If this bond is broken within the first 2 years of life, they are at risk for suffering consequences such as aggression and depression. Any early childhood educator is probably very familiar with Bowlby's attachment theory and Bandura's social learning theory. These theories help us as future educators gain a better understanding of how children learn and develop. Bandura's social learning theory believes that children can learn by example through observation and modeling. His theory teaches that not only do children learn from watching, but also listening to others. Educators can provide many daily opportunities for their students to learn through their own modeling, as well as having the students learn from each other during free and dramatic playtime, centers, and other classroom activities. In early childhood, children are constantly looking to the adult in the room for guidance. The children learn by observing, meditating, and then imitating the behavior according to Bandura's social theory. Teachers and other adults use this theory to teach the children by acting as a positive example. Ways to apply this in early childhood is rewarding good behavior to encourage other children to imitate that behavior. Negative behaviors should be acknowledged and handled appropriately. Otherwise, peers may think the negative behavior is okay and imitate it. Examples of social theories in the classroom. Bandura can be modeled in the classroom in 3 different ways, which are live modeling, instructional modeling, and symbolic modeling. An example of implementing the Bandura theory in a classroom setting is when trying to teach how to correctly hold a pencil. Split class into small groups where there are an even amount of children that can successfully hold a pencil and children that are struggling or still learning how to hold a pencil. This will allow for children struggling to learn and model after those who are holding the pencil correctly. For Bowlby, teachers must remember to respond appropriately to children and maintain a secure relationship to meet the different needs they may have. An example of implementing the Bowlby theory in a classroom is by maintaining positive student-teacher interactions. When a teacher maintains positive interactions, the student will feel secure and more willing to build a relationship with you.